Sorry, excuse my voice. Too much voice. But I've been in Scottsville School for 14 years. I love the school. I love the kids at the school. I would never, ever let them endure anything if I believed they were actually at risk. I would never do that. On the 3rd of June, a parent who's here in Hall came to see me. She was concerned about the kind of games that were being played during therapy. They involved touching. There were no red flags that were raised. She expressed she made no allegations. She was concerned about the kind of games that were being played. If she had said she was concerned about if she was making allegations, I would have acted immediately. The same day I spoke to Mr. Goddard about it, and I undertook to get a report from him about what he was doing during his counselling with this particular child, and I made arrangements to meet with the parents the following week, the following Friday. I met with Mr. Goddard back then and asked for all this information. I wanted copies of all of the report. I wanted copies of all the emails between him and the parent. I wanted copies of all the meetings between the teacher, the parents, and the counsellor. I got all that week. I met with the parent on the Friday, the following week, a week later, and I explained to her, this is what happened. The report stated the kind of activities that took place during the counselling, during therapy. We discussed it. I said to the lady, I will make sure that this is unacceptable. I don't believe that the counsellor should be touching children during counselling. And I undertook that it would not happen again. We made some other concessions. And I said to the parents, would you like, again, there were no flags raised. I was not concerned at that stage. I really wasn't. If I was, I would have done something about it. I spoke to the mom and dad. I said, would you like to continue with the therapy, with the counselling? They discussed it between the two of them. They said, no, we don't feel our child needs anymore. There were no red flags being raised. I left them. I thought they were happy. They didn't want their child to continue the counselling, and Mr. Goddard knew what was, there were certain things in place. I didn't do anything beyond that. Then on the 20th of June, which is the last week of term, I heard a story. Now it's unsubstantiated, third hand. I heard a story that the same parents I'd spoken to had, sorry, I think it mixed up here. The attorney also asked that the parents come and meet. The first lot of parents were going to meet with the attorney, but they couldn't meet until the following week. But he had an appointment to meet with his first lot of parents the following week. But these parents, they went in that very same day to meet with the attorney. The attorney phoned me back to say, we have got enough allegations now to actually, form a charge sheet and charge them formally. He phoned the police. I phoned the police after that. I then spoke to our circuit manager. She asked me for a report. I submitted that report. This is on the 23rd of the day before we broke up. The governing body went by us. The next day we had a governing body meeting at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The school broke up at 11 o'clock, and we were meeting at 5 o'clock to discuss this whole matter. And Mr. Marge will actually took me through the rest of it. At no stage did I suspect anything. I really did not. I've never had a complaint from parents ever in the 5.5 years that these councils have been here. If I had known, I would have acted. I said, this is my life. I'm in the school for 14 years now. I would never let your child endure anything where they could have been harmed. This hit me from the back. I had no idea. I had no idea.
Taking my son, pent like a dog, did not raise a red flag in your head. Him having 2 locks on the inside of his office with his window blocked, where it was dark, did not raise a red flag in your head over the last 5 years.
Yes. You know, we can go into all sorts of details like this.
Yes.
If there were no red flags raised, but the class, can I say, the office that we're talking about is right next door to the classroom. There's a wooden door between the office and the classroom. The door is locked between the classroom and there. The curtains are closed for the reason, and I asked the same question. Why was the curtain closed? And he explained that right outside his office, there are bags where children hang their bags. So when he's counting, the children will be looking into the room to see what's going on. And so for that reason, I'm sorry, I'm just explaining what was told to me. And it stands, to me that sounds logical. The OT has got a...
We have been coming here to school endlessly. Endlessly. I was here from 3 o'clock. I was in a meeting on Monday here. So, all I'm saying is this. If you can let me away. Okay, we have raised many issues. We were going
Sir, you are going to be the result that by the end of this year, there's going to be no Scots for blind.
Exactly.
Just don't regulate the situation and just give the kids what they want.
Mrs. Pistorius and Mrs. Drews, could you please explain why you were at the court helping this man or being on his side?
Publish it in the paper.
That is the one thing I would love to know from you, please. Thank you very much.
No. I did not.
No.
Okay. I know your answer.
He's embarrassed.
Okay, this reminds me of a story in the Bible.
They diverted, you see.
Okay.
Answer.
They're just diverting and diverting. They're not getting to the point. It's
I have coming to this one. I have coming to this one. The problem is that in this kind of situation, we have to be rational.
Wrong answer, sir. Wrong answer.
I think near bribe this gentleman. That's why
We
we're
must
talking
try
about
and win.
bribe this gentleman. That's what's following us.
You can see that our cup is not totally broken.
A teacher that could be an outsider entering the school. I come for sporting